One thing's for sure tonight, Doris, there'll be no lack of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and going for those 50-50 balls.
These are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Holiday. Then it's MP. And it's Portis in at the center position. Now, here's Siakam. After the miss from MP. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Holiday against Van Vliet. MP looking around to the inside. And it goes down 2 points.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Come on, this guy is one tough hombre. Fred Van Vliet is somebody you want on your side.
And Portis throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Bounce pass, Holiday. MP outside. Outside, Crowder. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Middleton. 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Wizards. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Great, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Good on the second, so he makes them both. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find him.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Now here's Barnes. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Anunoby, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Portis, good, and the assist goes to MP. Portis has got 6. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Siakam. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Boy, what a clever
First team
decision there by Pascal Siakam.
the line
Sticks with the
for your
shot
foul.
and wins a trip to the free throw line.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
So he gets them both.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Trying to get open is Crowder. No good. Good D by Anunoby. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And here's Barnes for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And that ties it up.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
MP outside. Back to Holiday. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Barnes. 17 points in his last outing. Anunoby, good.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, Greg, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
And that's why you have a designed offense. Create the kind of looks you want so you don't have to play hero ball.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And Trent subbed in for OG Anunoby. And stolen by MP. Drops in the breakaway layup. MP's got 8.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now, here's Trent. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. A little pass fake there, throws the D. Nice move.
Yeah, the shot mechanics are just so pure. Gary Trent Jr., such a dangerous shooter.
And Holiday kicks to MP. The kick out to Holiday. To the paint. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Holiday.
Well, we know Brook Lopez can play with strength. He is amazing at converting these difficult opportunities.
Pass to Barnes. Achua with it. Barnes outside. Just 4 to shoot. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Trent gets the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Holiday against Van Vliet. Here's MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And Toronto making a change here. Benton's checked in. And he banks in the layup.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
2 minutes
Now,
left.
here's Ingles.
2 minutes.
MP up top. Fires the three. And stolen by Siakam. A finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's just tremendous hustle by Trent Jr. Getting out in front of the defense, making himself available in transition.
With the assist.
Carter dishes to MP. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Assisted by
15 points for MP.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here's Trent. He has 6. Over Ingles. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Milwaukee in the lead. Ingles passes to MP. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shoots the three. Benton with the rebound. And for the Raptors, they're shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Achua kicks to Trent from outside the arc. And they recover it. A dunk by Achua. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to MP. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
at the line for the Bucks.
And both free throws good for MP.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Siakam's got 6.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And, boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Wagner is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's MP. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Carter in at the point. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And, Kevin, because of that, a highly picked.
Here's Van Vliet. We saw him with 29 points last game. Anunoby finds Achua. Here's Van Vliet. Lets it go with a three. It's rebounded by Portis.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Now Trent. Back to Anunoby. Over Ingles. They grab their own miss. Siakam uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got 8.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He contributed 51 points, and once again, he made an effort to draw contact and find different ways to get to the foul line. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
MP passes to Crowder. And stolen by Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
MP against Van Vliet. Now Ingles. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Craig dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his
2
second
fouls
personal
already
foul.
on him. That is not the
Second
way
team
to
foul.
get your minutes per game up.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Van Vliet on the wing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Portis finds MP. .136 left now here in the second. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Jay Crowder has a near-perfect frame to set a perfect screen, but he also has the smarts to do it. Great separation for his teammate there.
1 shot.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby against Middleton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez comes in for Portis. And it's Carter in for Jay Crowder. Raptors trailed by 6. The pass to Trent. And that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot two.
That's his
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play. And I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Carter outside. Back to MP.
Hey, right here.
The three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
That's his third personal foul.
And Van Vliet picks one up.
Shooting for Milwaukee. Number 3. 3 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. 8-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Basket good.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And that concludes the first half. Milwaukee on top, ending the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. A 3 from MP. That shot off, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Bucks leading by 10. Pass to Portis. Pirtle with the steal. Shoots from 14, and that one goes long.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
The 3 from MP. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
3 points.
Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Portis. Back to Anunoby. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
6 to shoot. Pass to Anunoby for 3.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Passes to MP. Outside Holiday. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Raptors ball.
Raptors trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And Toronto making a change here. Banton's checked in. Ogner's checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Chris Middleton. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Banton, covered by MP. 4 on the clock, puts it up from 15. Second shot opportunity, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Official, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Holiday finds MP. Knocks it loose. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. They get it back. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
On the wing, MV. He's got 36. And that time, also a missed shot. Raptors trailed by 6. Good ball movement here by the Raptors.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
MP outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Number 3.
Nothing free
Taking
about
2
free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Milwaukee making a switch here. And here's Toronto. They're on a 9-1 run. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Here's Banton. 8 points for him. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group. Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Down low. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Pirtle.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Fred's checked in for Toronto. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez comes in for Crowder. And it's Carter in for MP. Carter dishes. Substitutes here for the Raptors. Achua comes in for Pirtle, and Anunoby subbed in for Barnes. And the Bucks making a change here. Anunoby against MP. Inside, and finish off by Wagner.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Here's Toronto now. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Anunoby with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Anunoby, no good.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And it's Wagner missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Anunoby kicks to Boucher. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Milwaukee leading by 3. And here is MP. 37 points for him. Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lopez has mastered the art of the pump fake. He gets the defense lifted. Terrific patience.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
That's good from Brook Lopez.
Well, you have to like the length of Brook Lopez and the fact that he understands he has that advantage on both ends of the floor.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Carter against Van Vliet. Trent with the wide open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight. MP outside. To the middle. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Van Vliet against Carter. Van Vliet passes to Achua. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And Toronto making a change. Siakam's checked in.
Pascal Siakam.
The pass to Anunoby. Five on the clock, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they need. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Barnes, he's checked in for Trent. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Middleton's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Anunoby against MP. Back to Middleton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Assist goes to.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Back to Barnes. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Pass to Boucher. Here's Siakam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 4th personal.
Boy, Pascal Siakam.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Holiday. And it's MP in at the shooting guard. Anunoby finds Pirtle. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. MP with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Anunoby. And again, Toronto, no luck. And the Bucks, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. Holiday, the pass to MP to take the lead. Second chance effort. Lopez up top. Back to MP. Feeds it to Lopez. Pirtle with the steal. Anunoby has the open look and misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And a deep three from MP. A miss that time would have put him up. The Raptors have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him. Wagner's checked in for the Bucks. Here's Anunoby. That shot, no good. Good defense by MP. Kicks it to Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Anunoby. Now Siakam. He's defended by Wagner. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Siakam passes to Van Vliet to take the lead. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
That's his third personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee.
And he sinks the second. Raptors trail by 3. And the Raptors call time here. MP's really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. This game's still up for grabs. He told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with the move or just power his way to the hoop.
That free throw missing. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
MP, no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
This is it to Anunoby. Holiday against Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Clock at 6. To take the lead. Pirtle trying to get open. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Well, Fred Van Vliet is such a crafty basketball player. At that size, you'd have to be. Nice job drawing the contact there.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. MP, Anunoby sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And there's the pass to Wagner. MP against Anunoby. MP passes to Wagner. And stolen by Siakam. Here's Anunoby. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. Pass to Van Vliet. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Crowder kicks to Holiday. MP outside. Here's Lopez, and the layup falls. Lopez has got the game tied up here for the Bucks.
Well, this team likes to see Lopez working hard on the glass. That's a part of his game he must continue to improve upon.
And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That is a big loss.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.